I just love Michael Jordan, but I love Ty Lue. I love Ty Lue.
You know what? We're not going to talk about it.
Well, it's not every day you get to sit down with two legends. Thrilled to be joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Allen Iverson here on the premiere of your documentary. But let's start this off with, you've got the book, Misunderstood. We've got this documentary. What is something that you're excited for people to see when they put all of this together and they're watching and reading both?
Basically, that the devil is a sucker. Basically, he's a liar. He's a coward. You know what I mean? He picks on the weak, you know, and people that don't believe in God. You know what I mean? I'm one that's not scared of him. I have my backing when it comes to my God. And this is just another confirmation that he always come in second. He's a loser, and it's all put on film. My whole life of the ups and downs and falling and getting back up, brushing myself off, and just my belief in God and the talent that he gave me and the opportunity he gave me in this world.
So for the both of you guys who had a hand in this project, what's something that you are excited for viewers to see, Shaq?
You know, we live in a world now where people can narrate your story. A whole bunch of stories about this young man, but I was like, that's not him. Not the guy I know. The guy I know is a family man. He's compassionate. He paves the way for other people. He made it okay for me to cross that line. You know, I come from a military background and used to not getting in trouble, but my favorite part about him is NBA players need to wear suits. And he said, I don't wear suits. And I really didn't wear suits either, but so he just kind of made it okay. And I remember the first day I seen him. You know, I've always said that it's a very small percentage of rookies that come in and make an impact right away. So I remember the first time we were playing together, because I'm gonna tell you, I don't pay attention to nobody. So I remember in shoot around, they're talking about this rookie. And we spent an extra 30 minutes talking about this rookie. I'm like, I'm not doing that shit. Man, excuse me. And then it was like a 7-minute stretch in the game where he was going at Nick Van Exel. Nick could go at him, he was going back at Van. And it made you say, okay, he's gonna be a problem. There's good, there's really good, there's great, and there's oh shit. He's oh shit his rookie year. So I knew that from the beginning. I always had respect for him. And he just paved the way. Like for all these guys you see now, it's because of Allen Iverson. And another favorite moment is I followed him one day and his lovely mama, she gave me a look like if she would have had that belt, I probably would have got a whooping. She was so mad. Oh, she was, don't you be fouling my baby? I was like, yes, Mama Iverson. But listen, he's a family man. He's a great man. I'm glad that he gave myself and Steph the opportunity to tell his story. Because there's a lot of stuff that you see, but I never heard from him. So we kind of asked his permission if we could hear from him. So I wanted to see it, but I wanted to be here with him, his mom. I just met his younger brother, his family. You know, I just want to be here with the moment as we watch it.
So I was going to ask you, and you kind of brought me right there. I want to know, I will start with you. Give me one of your favorite memories of Shaq on the court. On the court.
The majority all ended bad. For me, you know what I mean? I always wanted to be like Mike growing up. He gave me the vision to want to play basketball. So, you know, obviously, you know, my mom told me I could be anything I wanted to be in life, and I wanted to be a basketball player. And that's what I believe, you know, that's when I believe my dream would come true. And I always loved Mike. But playing against Shaq, it was like what I wanted to be as a God. Like, I wanted to be the most dominant man on the court every night. You know what I mean? And that's what I saw in him. You know what I mean? That's why, you know, he's in my top 5 and my favorite center of all time, because if you look at him from the time he started playing and everybody before, yes, you know, pay your respects to everybody, and, you know, they paved the way for us and, you know, gave us the opportunity to become who we are. But from the time, I've known about centers, and when he came into the game and until now, you've never seen anything like it in life. you know what I mean, on the basketball court. And I don't think it'll ever be duplicated in life. Nobody will be that dominant to our sport.
I knew he was crazy because I thought I was the only person to live by this mantra. You show respect by showing none. And this move that he did to Michael Jordan, when he did that, I was like, oh my. I was supposed to do that to that man. And he did it.
War, man.
He did it, he didn't care. And he did it to everybody. And again, it just made me figure what I already knew. This kid's gonna be a problem.
Okay, casualty of war, because now I just got to throw this out in the back of my mind. It's coming to the forefront. When you think about, like, there's certain moments that stand out in your career, and let's say social media was what it is right now, that would have been a viral moment. But then we also, I mean, we got to talk about the Ty Lue step over. So if you had to pick which one would be the most viral moment, what would that be?
I mean, yeah, definitely the mic. And I don't like you know, I just love Michael Jordan, but I love Ty Lue. I love Ty Lue.
You know what? We're not going to talk about it. If you didn't see it, here's the clip again right here.
All right. Can we talk current NBA just really briefly? Because, I mean, OKC, this is a team that's old school. It's built. It's not bought. Do you guys see anybody able to kind of challenge the way that they have come together? Or who do you see as maybe that next team that's kind of coming up with them?
You know, we both know this. At the beginning of the year, teams are just filling each other out. You know, they were the hunter. Now they're going to be the hunted. Teams are going to be playing way above their heads when they're playing. And a lot of times when you win championships, a lot of guys come back fat. I'm talking about in size. I'm talking about they come back with the new cars. They come back with the shade. Like they just, you know, they really think it's all about them. So winning back-to-back is very, very difficult. And then you got teams that don't really respect them. Boston's still saying, hey, you know, Tatum's still saying, if I wasn't hurt. Donovan's still saying, if I wasn't hurt. Tyrese Halliburton saying, if I didn't get so. They're still going to have teams coming. And then you got LeBron and Luka trying. And then you got Kyrie coming back there. So it's going to be a lot of great storylines. But we try not to make predictions at the beginning. We're just going to wait and see. By All-Star game, like, we can usually tell who's, like, the year we played them in the finals, like, I was watching him all year because our names are going back and forth at the MVP. So I kind of knew that they were going to be trouble in the East. And I never told anybody this before. He did something to me that never happened in the finals. Actually scared me. Because my mental process is I'm killing everybody. We were like 14-0. And then when they beat us, now I got to go. I'm like, and then I just had to, you know, snap back into it. Because I got to the point where, well, I'm not guarding them, so I ain't got to worry about it. Like, but when they won that first game and they weren't supposed to win, I was like, damn. And then, you know, you start to get scared.
Our league is in good hands. So just the fact of not knowing who's going to win, that's the beauty to me. You know what I mean? We got so many great superstars, so many great coaches. You know what I mean? Our league is in good hands. And I'm just, you know, honored to, you know, have a small part of being a part of it. You know what I mean? It's an honor for me. And, you know, I'm the biggest fan. I love our sport. That's why it's the best sport in the world.
So now, I mean, I feel like you guys are giving like the PG response, which is fair. So now I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit because last year, a few months ago, there was the argument, you know, who's the best player? Is it SGA or is it Jokic or is it someone else? Hey, I'm going to let you go first. Who do you think right now is the best player in the league?
To me, it's similar as any conversation. Like, I always, you know, people rank me in certain categories or whatever, and I never get offended by it because it's an honor for you to mention my name with other great players. You know what I mean? And even the GOAT conversations, it's who you think the GOAT is. You're not wrong for thinking this person is the GOAT, that person is the GOAT. It's, you know, who's your favorite? So I don't get caught up in all that, you know what I mean? I have a plethora of different guys that I feel are the best players in the NBA, but I respect all of them, you know what I mean? I knew what it took to get to the NBA, so the last man on the bench got my utmost respect, you know what I mean? And like I said, that's what make our league what it is today.
I think they should always keep it categorical. Can't compare a big man to a guard. Can't do it.
It's fair.
And then as a big guy, nobody likes the big guy. Nobody likes the big guy. Like it takes, it's a small percentage of us that are liked by the people. Everybody likes the little guy. So, you know, if you're a regular sized guy, you're gonna say SGA. But if you're a big guy like me, you're gonna say the Joker.
Right.
So I think they should always the best center, or the best forward, the best guard, the best shooting guard. But you know, we live in a world, like I said earlier, where people can narrate their own story. So you just, you know, like, you know, comparing me to Magic is unfair. Comparing me to Kobe is unfair. Compare me to the big guys, and you know, let me know where I stand.
Shea was the MVP, and how many people did you hear complain about it? Because it was well deserved. He deserved it.
Good point.
Nobody complained about that. Players, fans, no one. Because everyone knew, hands down, he deserved it.
All right. If we had to put you two one-on-one right now.
One-on-one what? Doing what?
On the court. How many points you putting up against Shaq?
I couldn't make it to 11.
Let me answer first.
Yes.
His mom over there, she don't play. So I'm gonna let him win. Because I know she gonna be there watching. As soon as I foul him, she gonna come out there with that belt. So I'm gonna let him win. But no, it'll be.
It depends. What if he get the ball first?
Wait, if who gets the ball first?
If Shaq get in and he back me down, I mean, what can I do?
The only way it'll work, he can't use the crossover and I can't back him down.
Oh, now
Okay,
that's a
okay.
game.
Yeah, that is a game.
All right, we got a game.
How many points you putting up?
Oh, he's gonna score a lot of points. I'm gonna probably hit 3 or 4. It depends on who I am that day.
It ain't gonna be no landslide like that going to 11. It'll be close.
But listen, if I can get my black Steph Curry on and shoot some threes and make some threes, you know, it might be a long game. But again, look, his mama right there, so. Hey, I'm telling you, when I fouled him so hard, his mama gave me that look like, boy, if you was in the neighborhood, I would beat your ass.
But you ain't used to try to punish me like that.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
We don't want those problems. We don't want those problems with mom.
Love you, mama.
Thank
Pretty
you guys
Toes
so
Production.
much.
All right, thank you.